Hello, good evening everyone. I am Hashan Nanayakar. Today our lesson is fractions part 11. Under this, our lesson is multiplication of a fraction by another fraction. Okay, let's start the session. Okay, multiplication of a fraction by another fraction. So far we learned how to multiply a fraction by a whole number. Today we are going to learn how to multiply a fraction by another fraction. So straight away I am going for an example now. Suppose you are given 1/3 times, okay, 1/4. Okay, 1/3 times 1/4. What we have to do is we have to multiply numerators and denominators separately here. So it will be 1 times 1, 1, 3 times 4, 12. Normally in addition or subtraction we try common denominator. But here in multiplication we don't try common denominator. We straight away multiply numerators as well as the denominators. So 1 times 1, 1, 3 times 4, 12. This is the answer. Suppose a question like this, second question. Half times 3a. Okay, here also 1 times 3, 3, 8 times 2, 16. So 16. So this is the answer. More sums. Suppose a sum like this. 1/7 times 2/3. 2 times 1, 2, 7 times 3, 21. Then 3/7 times 3a. 3 times 3, 9, 8 times 7, what we call the tables is 56. Okay, so far we learned how to multiply fractions without common factors. Now let's try to sort out with the fractions with common factors. First sum. Half times 2/3. How can we do that? Half times 2/3. Okay, here these two are to have a common factor called 2 itself. 2 is divisible by 2, this 2 is also divisible by 2. So 2 to 2 can be cancelled. There's 1 2 here and 1 2 here. Again, like in multiplication of whole numbers, that we can find common factors here. Half times 2/3 means there's 2 here and 2 there. So we can simplify those as 2 is a common factor of both these 2's. 1 2 and 1 2. 1 times 1 1, 1 times 3 3. So answer is 1/3 is the answer here. Suppose a question like this now. Second question. Suppose a question like this for a change. Next question is 1/3 times 6 7. Okay, 1/3 times 6 7. Okay, 3 is a factor of both 3 and 6. 3 is divisible by 3 and 6 is also divisible by 3. Or 6 is a multiple of 3. 1 3 and 2 3's. Okay, 3 and 6 can be simplified. There's 1 3 in 3, 2 3's in 6. So here answer is 2 times 1, 2, 7 times 1 is 7. So this is the answer here. Third question. Suppose a question like this for an example. 1/6 times 4/5. Before that, we will do a different sum. Sum like this. 3/5. Okay, here also 3 is a factor of both 6 and 3. So 1 3 and 2 3s. There's 1 3 here, there are 2 3s here. And 1 times 1, 5 times 2. And so this is the answer here. More sum. One and a half times 1/3. Okay. Here what we have to do is first we have to convert these mixed numbers into improper fraction. When there is a mixed number given, first we have to do is we have to convert these into improper fraction. So 2 is here and above 2 the numerator means 2 times 1 2 and 1 3. 1 and a half. Converting 1 and a half to improper fraction means denominator stays the same, numerator means 2 times 1 2 and 1 3. Same as here, times 3 times 1 3 and 1 4 out of 3. Now we can simplify. 3 and 3 can be simplified. Both these numbers, there's 3 acts as a common factor. 1 3 and 1 3. Then 2 and 4. That can also be simplified. 1 2 and 2 2s. 4 is divisible by 2. 2 itself is divisible by 2. So there's 1 2 in here. There are 2 2s in 4. So here answer is 2 times 1. 2 divided by 1. Answer here is 2. Okay, we get a whole number in this particular question. Now suppose a question like this. 4/5 times 1/6. Okay. 4/5 times 1/6. Take a close look at these two figures. 6 and 4. 6 is not divisible by 4 and 4 is not a factor of 6. But 2 we can divide both 4 and 6 by 2 as 2 is a common factor. 4 means 2 times 2, 6 means 2 times 3. So 2 is the common factor here. Now we can simplify. 2 times how much is 4? 2. 2 times how much is 6? 3. 2 times 3 is 6. So when we simplify 6 by 2, we get 3. 4 by 2, there are 2 2's. So we can simplify these two numbers with the common factor. Answer is 2 times 1, 2, 5 times 3, 50. More than that we can't simplify. Next question. Next question we will go for mixed numbers. 2.5 times 4 out of 50. Okay. 2 times 2 plus 1. Okay, 2 times 2 means 4 and 1, 5 out of 2 times 4 out of 50. How can we simplify? 2 and 4 can be simplified by 2. Both has 2 as the factor. 1, 2 and 2 2's. And 5 and 15 also 5 acts as the factor, common factor. 1 5 and 3 5. 2 times 1 is 2. 1 times 3 is 3. So here the answer is 2/3. Again. When we multiply 2.5 by 415, first we have to convert this into improper fraction. So 2 times 2, 4 and 1, 5. Times 4, 15. 2 and 4 has a common factor called 2 itself. So there's 1, 2 here, 2 2's there. 5 and 15 also there's a common factor, that is 5. Both are divisible by 5. 1 5 and 3 5. Now we can simplify. More than that we can't simplify. 2 is not divisible by 3. There's no common factor 2 and 3. So 1 times 2, 1 times 3. This is the answer. Suppose a question like this now. 3.5 times 8 out of 9 times 6 out of 7. Okay, there are 3 fractions given to multiply by each other. First we have to convert first fraction to an improper fraction. 3 times 2 times 3 is 6 and 1, 7 out of 2 times 8 out of 9 times 6 out of 7. Now we can simplify. Okay, there's a 7 here. 7 cannot be, 7 and 2 no common factor. 7 and 9 also no common factor. But 7 and 7 both has 7 as the common factor. So 1 7 and 1 7. Then 2 and 8. 2 and 8 has common factors as well as 2 and 6 also. There are common factors. But I take only 8. We can simplify only one number at a time, one numerator at a time from a denominator. So we can either use 8 or 6. So I am taking 8, not 6. So 1, 2 here, there are 4 such 2's. Then 9 and 6. 9 and 6 also has a common factor. What is that? 9 and 6. 6 means 3 times 2. 9 means 3 times 3. So 3 is the common factor. So both are divisible by 3. 6 means 3 times 2. 9 means 3 times 3. So here answer is 1 times 4, 4 times 2, 8. And 1 times 3, 3 times 1, 3. So our answer is 8 out of 3. This is the final answer. Now there's a question coming out. We get an improper fraction. Can we keep an improper fraction as the final answer? No, we have to convert it into a mixed number. 8 divided by 3. 3 times 2 is 6. So 2 is the whole number. This is the remainder act like the numerator and divisor act like the denominator. This is the answer here. Again. Again we will do this sum. 3.5 means 2 times 3, 6 and 1, 7 out of 2 times 8 out of 9 times 6 out of 7. 7 to 7 can be cancelled. Why? Because both has common, 7 has a common factor. We can cancel 2 and 6 as well. Why? Because 2 itself is a factor to both 2 and 6. Or 2 and 8 also we can simplify. We have to take only one number. Not both the numbers together. 1. Either 8 or 6. So here 1, 2 and 3 2's. Okay. Now there's 3 here. There's 8 here. There's 1 here. There's a common factor to 3 and 9 as well. What is that? 3 means 3 times 1, 9 means 3 times 3. So 3 itself is a common factor to both these numbers. So there's 1 3 here, 3 3's here. Okay. Now we can simplify. 1 times 8, 8 times 1, 8 over 1 times 3, 3 times 1. Same answer coming. So 8 divided by 3 means again as a mixed number 3 times 2 is 6. Remainder is 2. This is the whole number. Remainder is the numerator. Divisor is the denominator. So this is the answer here. Some more sums. One more sum. 1 or 2. Okay, next is 1.5 times 2 2/3 times 3 3/4. Three mixed numbers. So first 1 times plus 2 times. First we have to convert each mixed number into improper fraction. 2 times 1 2 and 1 3 over 2 times 2 times 3 6 and 2 8 over 3 times 4 times 3 12 and 3 15 over 4. Now we can simplify. 3 to 3 can be cancelled. Both are divisible by 3. 4 and 8 also can be divisible. 1 4 and 2 4. And then 2 and 2 also can be divisible. 2 and 2. Both are divisible by 2. Again. First of all, we have to convert each mixed number into improper fraction. 2 times 1 2 and 1. 3 over 2 times 2 times 3 6 and 2. 8 over 3 times 4 times 3 12 and 3 15 over 4. Now I am going to simplify. 3 and 15 also I can simplify. Not only 3 and 3 but also 3 and 15. 1 3 and 5 3s. Now we can't simplify 3 and 3 because we have already simplified this 3 with 15. Now here's only 1. 1 and 3 means we can't simplify because 3 divided by 1 means 3. So we no need of simplify any number by 1. Okay, because the answer stays the same, that is why. And also we can simplify 8 and 2. 1, 2 and 4 such 2s. Both has 2 as the common factor. Now there's a 4 here, there's also a 4. 1 4 and 1 4. Okay, answer is 3 times 1 1. 1 times 3 times 1 3 3 times 5 is 15 over 1. Answer is 15. Okay, we'll do it again. One and a half. 2 times 1 2 and 1 3 over 2 times 3 times 2 and 6. 2 times 3 6 and 2 8 over 3 times 3 times 4 12 and 3 15 over 4. Okay, 3 to 3 get cancelled. 4 times 2, 2 times 2. Answer is 15 over 1. So it is 15. 1 times 1, 1, 1 times 15, 15, 1 times 1, 1, 1 times 1, 1. So 15 is the answer. Final sum. Okay, last sum. I'm going to do it with a breakneck speed now. Okay. Next is 1 8 times 1 2/3 times 1 1/7 times 2 7 out of 10. Okay, first we have to convert all these mixed numbers into improper fraction. 1 out of 8 times 3 times 1 3 and 2 5 over 3 times 7 times 1 7 and 1 8 over 7 times 10 times 2 20 plus 7 27 over 10. Okay, so now we have to simplify. 8 to 8 can be cancelled. 1 8 and 1 8. 3 and 27 also can be cancelled. 1 3 and 9 3s. 5 and 10 also can be simplified. 1 5 and 2 5 because 5 is the common factor to 5 and 10. So it can be simplified by 5. Now we can multiply. More than that we can't simplify. 9 and 7 there are no common factors. 9 and 2 also there's no common factor. 1 times 1, 1, 1 times 1, 1, 1 times 9, 9, 1 times 1, 1, 1 times 7, 7, 7 times 2, 40. Final answer is 9 out of 10. That's it for today. Thank you very much.